Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. Throwing is Bennett. There's a short one caught by Andrews. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Bennett. He's got another one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Cowboys. To the air, it's Bennett. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Bennett to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down up past the 35. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rank. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Let's go. Check.
He'll get this out wide. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
Now Bennett. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down.
Throwing, Bennett. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's in! Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This fielded at about the... Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Turn up, Yeti. Don't touch. Hey, Silver. 180. Don't touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Giants. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's into the end zone. What a response. T. Higgins. Touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. but it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Giants 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Cowboys.
To throw is Bennett. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
He'll look to throw. Metcalf left side, he's got it. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 11, and it's third down.
Back to throw. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 65 track, 65 track. 15, right here.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on 4th and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete to Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
Throwing is Bennett. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Here's Bennett. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To the air, it's Bennett. He pulls it in around the 5.
Complete to Martin.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And it's third down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Good blocking, and he's in. Stetson Bennett, touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Great.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete. It's Emeka Egbuka. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
No touch.
The third quarter begins with a run. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
At the 42-yard line. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stick with him again. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bennett to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Bennett. He'll throw it left and has his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Dallas first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
63.
Handoff here, up the middle. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. To throw is Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Cowboys 30.
Not Jalen Hurts on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 20.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 6-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Bennett. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line.
A gain of 12.
12 yards on that hookup. First down, Cowboys. He'll drop to throw. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Abdul Carter, he gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8.
It's 2nd down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
10 yards
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. To throw is Bennett. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. I mean, you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock, and even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time, so I really like that decision.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Tackle there, he pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down and 8. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.
Now keep it together, defense. Keep it together.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Dances by him. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. Being chased out left. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he's got Shockey. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
First down.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. From the gun to give to Mitchell. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Murray going to fire one out wide. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First down, Carolina.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Right back to Mitchell here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Murray. Dancing to his left. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a fourth down coming up.
Swim.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. You get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on 4th down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL, so they really gambled with a running play, and boy, did it pay off. Pay dirt.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A short throw caught by Andrews. Big strides, look at him go. And down to the 19-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Touchdown! T. Higgins. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. To throw, it's Murray. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Murray now steps away. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Murray now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Bennett looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This time they stay on the ground. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They run again on first down. Lynch. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin set
A good tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
From the 31, here's second down and 2.
Brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
A short throw caught by Andrews. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. To throw is Bennett. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. Here's third and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Bennett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on third and 2.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Bennett. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Looking to throw here. Bennett. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Fourth down. Here's Bennett. Able to find Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. And Bennett will look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw, Bennett. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Left side. There's a nice move. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. They'll run with Lynch. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Bennett now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys! Greg Olsen from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Now, this has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Panthers 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Ooh, the juke. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Here's first and goal. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Swim.
Mitchell is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is first and 10. Bennett. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here comes second down.
Brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And that one complete once again to Higgins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. He'll find Metcalf. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A short throw caught by Andrews. Here's a second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Now Bennett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. To throw is Murray. On the move to his left. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's going to let this one go deep. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.